boys. We leave for a ride day after tomorrow, first thing in the morning. And of course, in typical fashion, here I go again, tearing stuff apart. We got something special for the old Pro R. You know, it's cool and all it being a 4-cylinder, but it just don't go chop chop. We're gonna fix that tonight. Tonight, whatever. We're gonna fix that. So first thing, obviously, you gotta take off all the plastics. But I'm gonna bring y'all along for this adventure. See how she goes here. And of course, all the parts, courtesy of them boys, the super duper tuner. Look at this beautiful exhaust. It's kind of halfway cleaned, but I'm leaving that plastic fascia off because it just looks just so gorgeous. I mean, look at that thing, just nice bronzing on that stainless. I actually captured, not even gonna lie, I captured most of that. We already made a mess. Pulled the coolant line off the top of the valve cover there and just gushed it every damn where. It's classic. Man, gotta be kidding me. I ain't even started taking stuff apart yet. Little bitty hairline fractures I found in my window trays. That's okay, we're gonna run it anyways, because you know what? Had I not took this apart, I'd have never known. So we're just gonna call it a non-problem. Got her all the way up top dead center. We're about to slap them cams in there and then get her put back together for a test drive. And we have got ourselves a mess. Now, information from your Pandemyk said, I thought these were cracks. They're actually just, they're actually lines from where the aluminum goes into the mold. So we're good there. Now, I'm swapping out these with a freaking Phillips head screw, driver tip, and a crescent wrench as a hammer to punch out the locator dowels and swap it out to that elongated unit from BC Cams. And then once we get that done, we'll get this all together here. Clean up some of this catastrophic mess that I've begun making, and then we'll be getting somewhere then. Sooner or later, here in probably another 2 minutes of your time, we're gonna get to chop. So, here's for those of you that may be following along at home and want to do this to your own buggy. I know that you may be frustrated that I'm not doing like a full-on like how-to deal. And the reason why is because honestly, I'm not going to be that great at explaining this while I'm focused on doing it myself. It's my first time having one of these motors apart. And of course, in typical Thomas fashion, we're on crunch time. I've got Thanksgiving tomorrow, and then the next morning, early morning, I'll leave on a big trip to Hollywood. So with that being said, those of you that may be following along at home and thinking, man, that thing's, once it's done, you'll think, that sounds cool. I want to do my own cam. Well, here's your best bet to do this the proper way. Get on eBay and look up your respective year, model, service manual. So this is the 2022 to 2024. I don't think they really changed anything on them and on newer years, but whatever. And if you look in here, like here we are, the engine cooling system, okay? We have step-by-step broke down instructions on how to properly remove and reinstall these camshafts and do it perfectly by the book. That's the way that I like to do things, because otherwise there's a chance that it comes apart on you, and that ain't no fun. You broke down on the side of the freaking trail because you messed up something. So don't do none of that. I just go by the book and do it that way. So be boring for you to sit here and watch me read it like a storybook and make it a picture book and be like, okay, we're gonna go here, because they've already made it a picture book. Look at this. They even tell you removal sequences for the bolts. So this is what you're gonna want to do. For those of you following along at home thinking I'm gonna get up on Pandemyk hair performance, order me up a BC cam kit. Well, here's how you want to do it. And while I'm working on this, I have the tune for this buggy to update the programming downloaded onto my phone so that I can just flash it right in. So I know it's not exactly your most crisp fix video, but hey, it's the best way I've found to do these things. Is just disregard what Billy Bob says down the road, do it by the book, and you won't go wrong. Now there's one thing that I will say you do not want to skimp on, is a good quality torque wrench. This is, you're like $700 here. It's a lot cheaper than a motor, because great motors for these run you about 10 grand. So do with that information what you will, but Hobo Freight don't cut it for those. That's one thing. It's like, I'm all about saving $1, but don't save it on the torque wrench. And just like that, here we are, fully reassembled. I went ahead and spun it over a couple times, make sure that I didn't hear any valves kissing the cylinders, pistons, whatnot. We don't want no make-out sessions in there. So we're ready to go. Gonna go ahead and valve cover and whatnot, spark plugs, sparkolators, get it rolling. Get on there, get this tune file loaded in, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Oh yeah, green light. Put this coolant cap on, this woefully over full coolant. Here we go. Oh, please don't explode. Fire in the hole. Test it, here we go. We'll hit it from a dig. We're in 4 lock, and we'll unlock that. It's extra loud with no freaking plastics back there. Holy shit! Oh shit! I gotta go back and get my hat. God bless America! Hell yeah! Alright, we're gonna run that back. That wasn't even in race mode. Yeah, here we go. I don't care about my low fuel. Alright, tell me all about it. Yeah, tell me about race mode. That's what I want to talk about, not low fuel. Screw that fuel. We don't need no gas. Here we go. Oh! Holy shit! Holy shit! That's dangerous. Oh, I'm gonna wreck it. Check out that back end though. God bless America. Get down here. Get over here straight on with it. Get down low. Zoom right to 0.5. I mean, you just got to take in that just aggression. God bless America. Oh my goodness gracious. That is just freaking glorious. Imagine what it looked like if the panels were properly painted. Heck, that just looks freaking proper. I mean, I don't care who you are. Oh boy.